The Mastermind's analysis is sponsored by F4R Radio and is brought to you in association with Toby's Toy Box and Sharpshooting with the Killer.
F4R Radio.
You have an exceptionally vile mind, you know that?
Isn't safe to go inside.
And now it's time for the Mastermind's analysis, proudly sponsored by F4R Radio. Lock it in to the best wrestling show.
Hello and welcome to the next edition of Mastermind Analysis, a very special edition today, everybody. I know we promised you we would be analysing Paul Heyman. We're going to save that for episode 4, but today we've got an extra special themed podcast for you, sponsored and brought to us by our good friends in Exposure Entertainment, all the way from Wales. Big them up, have a look at their website, exposureentertainment.co.uk, bringing over all your favourite wrestlers from the States so they can be enjoyed on the shores over here in fair old England, Wales and Scotland. Do give them a check out on Facebook. Yes, so recently Exposure Entertainment have held a WrestleQuiz. Unfortunately, it was all the way over in Cardiff, and for us Milton Keynes folk, it's a little bit of a way to go. So we sent them some messages and said, guys, you fancy sending the questions our way? We'll give it a go. We'll knock it out of the park. We'll see how well we do. So they have. I'm joined today by our quiz master, Toby Hagan, the Cryptid.
Hey everyone.
And my opponent for round 1, the very first Mastermind showdown in quiz terms. I am today faced by the killer Kai Brand.
Good, hello.
Still, we've got to get you a new fucking tag because that is awful. That is absolutely, it just doesn't make sense.
I'm going to keep it because I know it annoys you.
Right, okay,
What makes him heel?
We have some questions. I have no idea how long this is going to take because I haven't looked at the questions.
Nice.
Toby has kind of taken the quizmaster role because we think he's possibly not going to do so well. But I'd love to hear some comedy answers coming out of you throughout the night.
Maybe some comedy questions.
No, you've got to ask the ones that are on that sheet. No.
Okay, I can't make up my own.
Question 7. What film ties in these 3 great directors? We're like, no, wait a second. That's not a wrestling quiz.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
If there's a tie between the two of you, can I come up with a tiebreaker?
You
I've got an
can.
awesome tiebreaker question.
As long as it's wrestling themed. It's a wrestle quiz.
That won't happen.
We don't know. This is where I could be horribly embarrassed. as the
Trust me,
mastermind.
even without looking at these answers, I could tell you some of the answers to these, so I think I could
Wow.
be in with a chance of getting some points.
This is it. I like wrestling, but when it comes to trivia stuff, I'm absolutely rubbish.
Anything WCW, I'm gone. Anything between kind of 2000 to 2010, I might be a bit shaky, but we'll give it a go.
Is there any WCW questions?
I can see WCW written down here. I haven't actually read through. There's even something to do with ECW.
Wow.
And TNA.
I'll tell you what, let's crack on. So, sponsored by Exposure Entertainment, this is the WrestleQuiz.
The WrestleQuiz.
Take it away, brother.
Alrighty, gentlemen, the rules of the game are simple. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 5 stages, and then there is a final stage, which is going to be the make or break time for you guys, which is worth a magnificent amount of points.
Wow.
Are there any questions before we begin?
No.
Is there any toilet breaks?
We are having a toilet break granted between stage 3 and stage 4.
Between pause and play.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Well, if we need a loo break, we need a loo break. If we don't, it's just we can plow on. I'm happy to
Bring it on.
to smash. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Exactly. All right, we are now entering stage 1. Question number 1. Name the winner of TNA Boot Camp 2.
Easy. Now, before we continue, can either of you read each other's sheets right now? No,
Can you read my handwriting anyway?
we've got Kai's laptop, which is recording all this, positioned perfect. It's kind of like battleships. So I can kind of see his lower nipples.
Question 2 to
that's about
E12.
it.
Okay, and then Kai, you are sat next to me. Can you read the screen? So just to get
No.
stated on record that there is no cheating involved. Okay, fantastic.
Oh, and actually, I know we've already started, but the Exposure guys did say that in Cardiff the entire night nobody got a clean sweep. So this could be this is like England versus Wales as well now. So yeah.
Right, are we ready?
Let's see if we can top Cardiff.
If I get a question right and Ollie gets a question wrong, can we just put them together and just see if the figure 4 team can get them all?
We can do that as well. We can do that.
That's the way I'm playing.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. So
Okay.
figure 4 as a team could also win.
Question 2.
Question number 2 of stage 1. Who did Booker T defeat to become King of the Ring?
See, now that's the time period that I
won't have a
didn't know.
because I wasn't watching.
This question does come with a bonus point, gentlemen.
What's the bonus point?
What year did it take place?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm going to guess on the year. And the opponent was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 1 point, name the person that Booker T defeated to become King of the Ring.
Yeah, we haven't got a clean sweep.
Yes, we have. I've
And
got
for a
it.
bonus point,
I have it.
what year did it take place?
I haven't quite got around to that one on the network yet, so I'm just going to have to guess.
No, I've got it.
Some legitimate
Boom. Got it.
question
I'm having to
seeking.
make this up.
Answer seeking on the faces of both competitors in this
Are you really not got
magnificent
it?
quiz right now. Are you ready to move on?
I'm just going to have to guess, and I'm going to write down... well, if I've got this right, that is in Mac, because the thing is, you can't. It's not even like 50-50. You're naming any wrestler that's been in the WWE throughout kind of the past, like a window. Like, it could have been anybody, but yeah, let's see what happens.
Question number 3. Which of the following wrestlers is not, repeat, not a blood member of the famous Hart family? Is it A, Harry Smith, B, TJ Wilson, C, Natty Neidhart, or D, Teddy Hart? Would you like those again?
Yes, please.
Is it A, Harry Smith, B, TJ Wilson, C, Natty Neidhart, or D, Teddy Hart? Which of those wrestlers is not a blood member of the famous Hart family? Question number 4.
I'm happy.
Which wrestler notoriously broke Hardcore Holly's neck in 2002?
Broke his neck.
Mm-hmm. I know this one, do you?
I know who broke it. I know who broke his arm.
I know he broke his neck. And I'll tell you why.
Legitimate quizmaster question due to
Shit.
his innocence. Is Hardcore Holly a girl?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, he's a guy.
Then
Who broke his neck? Shit. See,
I'll
this
tell
is
you
like-
after the one.
This is from the fucking window that I haven't seen any of. Like the WWE. This was my downtime.
I only know this because I saw it on YouTube. And there was a reason why it happened.
What was the reason why?
I don't know, I'll tell you after. It might give it away.
give it away
That's what I was hoping for. I have no idea. I've guessed again.
I'm quite. If I get this wrong, I'm going to be so. My smug face is not going to be so smug.
Gentlemen, this will be the final question for stage 1.
Okay.
Question number 5. What city was the legendary Nature Boy Ric Flair born in?
Woo.
Woo!
Both competitors have now taken their pens away from the paper. That is the end of stage 1.
Stage 1 complete. Stage 1 finishing.
Are we moving into stage 2?
Are we? Okay. Yes. Yeah,
No, I just...
You're the quiz master. Quiz it.
how are we feeling?
Do we want
so
to?
far?
Are we gonna like? No. We should definitely do the totals at the end.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm good. This is good.
Let's go.
In fact, what we're going to do is, at the end of the quiz, you're going to pass me your answers, and I'm going to check, and I'm going to unveil.
I thought we were gonna like swap answers and then like I'll mark Kai's and Kai can mark mine.
That's also possible.
That
Yeah,
works.
let's do it that way then.
So that way,
Okay.
yeah, that way we get to shout at each other and like go,
Alright, fair.
you fucking idiot, and stuff. Yeah.
All right, well, let's enter stage 2. It's like elimination chamber. It's brilliant. Right, the next round of 5 questions.
Is this now 1 to 5 again, or should we just carry on
I'm
with
just doing
6?
1 to 5.
This is now 1 to 5. Or 2.1, 2.2, all the way up to 2.5. Question number 1 of stage 2. Who is the only wrestler to appear in the ring on both WWF Raw and WCW Nitro on the same night? I know who this is. And not because I'm looking at the answers right now.
Who appeared in the ring?
In the ring.
See, I won't know that.
I feel like I know this.
Can I give you a subtle hint?
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
you can do. You can do. Go.
No subtle hints.
Hint.
No subtle hints.
Okay, it's not even a hint. It's just like a reference.
Screw it. I'm going to go with it.
You're
I
gonna
know
go
this
with
is
your
wrong.
answer? All right. Okay, no hints.
A
No.
wrestler. An actual proper wrestler.
No.
Who
okay.
is the only wrestler to appear in the ring on both WWF Raw and WCW Nitro on the same
So I'm
night?
thinking it was maybe on like the closing night, but then I'm
Yeah, no, I'm thinking
but then
that as
probably
well.
not. I'm thinking.
Because are you thinking maybe?
No, I
No, I
cannot,
think-
I
I
cannot
think-
allow either of you to exchange.
I think I have an answer.
Okay, well then Kai is already set with his. So let's move on to question 2.
You can could do your referencing at the end when we're going through the.
I've gone with it, and actually mine might make sense. Can you just repeat that last question again?
Question number 1 of stage 2.
Yeah.
Who is the only wrestler to appear in the ring on both WWF Raw and WCW Nitro on the same night?
Okay. Ah!
If
Just carry on, whatever.
For those of you playing along at home, I apologise for repeating that question multiple times. We're now entering question number 2. Who did Mike Awesome defeat to win his first ECW World Heavyweight Championship? This question, gentlemen, comes with a bonus point.
Okay.
For the bonus point, what year did it take place?
Let's think.
Do you want to repeat the question?
Yeah, I don't know ECW all that well. I mean, it's something that I want to go back and watch because I'd never had as a kid and just never got round to watching it. Seen clips here and there.
I've thrown down an answer in a year. Have no idea if it's right. I know that Mike Awesome was
Awesome.
He had quite a legendary back and forth series with a Japanese guy whose name I can't pronounce. But yeah, I haven't got a clue. I'm guessing again.
Okay.
This is bad, isn't it?
Have you got an answer, Kai?
Yeah, I've got an answer.
Right, question number 3. Before entering WWE, Mickie James made a name for herself on the independent circuit, Ring of Honor, and TNA using what name? ROH is Ring of Honor, isn't it? It is.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that she did that. I thought.
Is Mickie James one of the ones who did a Playboy spread?
I don't think so.
Then I don't know who she is.
She's there's one video where it's apparently her, but I don't think it is. It doesn't look like her. However, I'm sure we can all kind of do some research after the show.
Everyone has the internet.
They do.
Just look it up.
Question number 4. William Stephen Regal was fired from WCW for refusing to sell to what wrestler? For those of you who aren't up on your wrestling lingo, selling is when a one wrestler hits his opponent and his opponent doesn't seem to be injured.
Well, that's a no sell.
I remember watching it.
Yeah, well, I would say that refusing to sell is the same as no sell.
Yeah.
Or should I
He says selling is when he doesn't act like he's injured. It's cool. It's semantics. I haven't got a Kai. If you're struggling with this,
I am struggling.
I am.
Nitro was a long time ago.
Nitro wasn't mentioned though.
Well, all right, WCW then.
Yeah.
It was in WCW at the time when Nitro was on.
You need that question again, or are you ready for the final question of stage 2? By the way, because you're the editor of this show, it's your podcast.
Yeah.
Can you add like an echo and maybe a thunderclap every time I announce the stages? Just to get
I can try.
to make it sound even extra awesome.
I can try. Well, I guess if anyone's listening to
I
this
also have
by
some
now,
drone
they'll know
music.
if I've managed to do that or not.
Brilliant. All right, question number 5. Which of the following is not a former alias of Rikishi? Is it A, Fatu, B, JR Smooth, C, The Sultan, or D, Fatty Boom Batty? The thing is, I don't know if that's a legitimate name.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, Vince McMahon.
Rikishi was good though, wasn't he?
He's all right.
Oh, come on.
I had no idea who he was, and then I saw his induction speech at the Hall of Fame for WrestleMania 31, and the Usos, his children, invited him in or whatever. It was awesome.
Was it heartwarming for you?
It was, yeah. I like that kind of thing. Mrs. Warrior, she annoyed me though.
Mrs. Warrior. Fair dues. Rest in peace and all that.
Yep, indeed.
Are we ready for the next round?
We are. That is the end of stage 2. And now we're entering stage 3.
This is
The
another
look
five-
on Ollie's face
Is this-
right now.
I know. In the back of my mind, I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm making sure that I'm not making noise, so I can actually make that whole echo thing for the post edit. Is this another five pronged
As
attack?
explained at the top of the quiz, Ollie, there are 5 sections with 5 questions
Cool.
apiece.
Well, you could have just said yes. You have to be a dick about it. Jesus.
This is my game show. I will not be upstaged by any contestant. Stage 3. Question 1. Fight. Name the first entrant in the first ever WWF Royal Rumble match.
Oh, you mother.
For a bonus point, what year did this event take place?
That's easy. But first entrant. I've got 2 names.
Well, don't say them out loud because you might.
Well, no, I've got 1 name, and he was either 1 or 2. Oh.
No, I'm sorry, but we do have a commercial break coming up soon, so I may have to rush you.
Oh god damn, I don't know if he was number 1 or number 2, but I know. Okay, and the year would have been.
I learnt this the other day and I can't remember.
I can tell you who won it.
Was it Axel or Jim Duggan?
It was.
See, I know that.
But it wasn't on pay-per-view,
Definitely
it
not
was
him,
on
then.
closed circuit from Madison Square Garden.
Boom.
Come on, that's worthy of a point at least, come on.
Well, not according to this quiz, and it's my quiz, so you don't get that point.
So fuck you!
But what I can give you is question number 2. What was the name used by the Young Bucks while in TNA?
Oh, that's easy. I'll just state for the record though that is one of the biggest balls that TNA ever dropped because they are like the hottest tag team on the indies right now.
Wait for Kai to finish.
I absolutely love them. If you probably don't know who they are, but they're like, imagine. Well, basically, they model themselves on the Hardy Boys. The way because it's
Is he the one in the face paint?
yeah.
Okay.
There's
either one.
I remember there's Matt and there's not Matt. I remember that because even their initials match the Hardy Boys. When their first names at least, and they kind of come out wearing like classic old like Hardy Boys look. So yeah, fucking awesome tag team.
Are we ready
I
for
decided not to answer that properly
question?
because
Okay.
I didn't
Fair.
quite know the answer.
Are you ready for question 3, or would you like question number 2 again, just in case it jogs a memory?
Yeah, if people want to listen to it again, they could just rewind.
What were the Young Bucks called in TNA?
Yeah, no, I got that.
Okay. Question number 3.
Number 3.
Who has never won the Money in the Bank ladder match? Is it A?
Me.
I was saying, I was just like,
Well, hang on.
I started writing.
How many names can we name? Like Kai's never won it. Toby's never won it.
Is it A, Seth Rollins, B, Kane, C, Wade Barrett, or D, Damien Sandow?
Boom. Next question.
Well, it was question number 3. But are you ready, sir, for
Yeah,
question
I'm
number
ready.
4? Question number 4. Mark Dallas founded which UK promotion featured on BBC TV?
No.
Do you want the initials or the full?
You get the
I'm
initials.
looking,
mate. You get the
I'm
initials.
looking for the full name,
No.
but if you want to abbreviate that to the initials,
Well, I'm right either way. So.
Yeah, I've given up. Whatever.
and last but by no means least, it's question number 5 of round 3, stage 3, if you will. At NXT Brooklyn, who made a surprise return to even the odds in the tag team match? Sorry, the tag title match. I'll say that again.
Toby, you know this one, don't you? Because you watched it with me.
I did watch it with you, and we had many a conversation about her
I love these
or
guys.
him.
It's
Or
her then, isn't it?
no, I was about to say a third option, or it, because that's why I classify my beloved El Torito as an it. So at NXT Brooklyn, who made a surprise return to even the odds in the tag title match?
You know, I haven't actually got around to watching it, or I got to catch up on a lot of NXT, and I've stayed nicely away from it as well. So
Another tag team I absolutely loved. I've never seen the Vaudevillains before before that pay-per-view or that show, and I freaking love them.
The who?
The tag champs in NXT at the moment. Their gimmick is just a brilliant. It's just a thing of brilliance.
Very true. Are we ready for the end of stage 3?
Well, it was the end of stage 3, wasn't it?
Stage 3 is complete.
Yes.
Locking it in. Sorry.
Ah!
Hey, that's our motto.
It is.
Using the other bit of paper.
And now we're ready for stage 4. Question number 1.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these echo effects.
Question 1. Of the following, who never held a tag team title with Sean Waltman? I think it's who never held a tag team title with Sean Waltman. Is it A, Jerry Lynn, B, Razor Ramon, C, Marty Jannetty, or D, Bob Holly? Who later went on to become Hardcore Holly, I believe.
That one's weird, you see.
Did he?
Who?
Bob Holly became Hardcore Holly?
Yeah.
Really?
Same guy.
That was purely speculation.
Do you remember? Do you know either of you to know what it was called before he was called Bob Holly?
Hollybush.
Sparky Plug.
I was going to say.
Oh, I know Sparky Plug.
Yeah,
he was the NASCAR guy.
His gimmick was a race car driver. That's Hardcore
yeah.
Holly. He cut his hair off and.
But didn't he have some dude with him called Crash Holly?
Yeah, Crash Holly. Yeah. He was like 2 foot tall. Go through the 4. Go through the 4 again for me.
Of the following, who never held a tag team title with Sean Waltman? Is it A, Jerry Lynn, B, Razor Ramon, C, Marty Jannetty, or D, Bob Holly? Are we ready for question 2? Of stage 4. What wrestler defeated Xavier in 2003 to win the Ring of Honor Championship, I'm guessing? Unless they just win Ring of Honor champions.
I have absolutely no idea because I've never seen Ring of Honor.
I don't know who Xavier is, but I know who won it. And I don't mean that I know the answer, I know the person who is the answer.
Because you got it in front of you.
No, but that name, I know who that is.
What year was it?
What wrestler defeated Xavier in 2003
2003.
to win the Ring of Honor Championship?
Wow.
I'm assuming it's championship.
That's
Ring of Honor Wrestling.
That's a long time ago. 2003. I didn't even know Ring of Honor was that old.
I was 21 then.
Wow.
2003. I was 14.
No, 19. Saigon. I love that track.
Okay. I have a name.
Good, because we're going to need 2 for question 3. What wrestler is the only person to hold the TNA X Division title under 2 gimmicks?
What wrestler?
Yeah. Now, the answer here has a slash in between it. It has both names.
See now.
So, I think I'm going to give you a point if you can only get one of them.
But because I know one of them. I'm trying to think of who it... 2 gimmicks. Yeah. It's...
Do you want to do a question again?
Oh, that's... See, now this is tricky for a solid reason.
Tricky.
This is a very solidly tricky question because it's one of 2 guys.
Well, there's only one of them.
I know which 2 you're on about, though. I hope I do.
Son of a gun. Okay, I'm going...
This is probably before I even started watching TNA.
If it's who I think it is, I fucking love him.
Question number 4.
Yeah.
What US wrestling company goes by the initials CZW?
What?
It says what? I'm going to say which US wrestling company goes by the initials CZW. Sorry, I nearly burped when I said that.
You're allowed to burp.
You know what's interesting? It's already interesting. A bit of side trivia. When I lived in the Netherlands for 12 years, the insurance, because you don't have the NHS over there, you have to get private healthcare. My insurance company was CZW.
Wow. That doesn't bode well.
CZ.
Hi, I've hurt my leg. Oh, they run at you with a light pole and smash it over. Like, it's fixed. Did we watch that? Were you there when we watched the Zandig promo from CZW?
Yes.
Yeah. But, Jesus! You're gonna die!
Speaking of which, much like Jesus himself, although this would be his forthcoming, it's time for the final question of stage 4. Question number 5. MTV has produced 2 wrestling programs. What were they called?
You want both of them?
I want both of them.
I don't.
However,
I don't know
one
this.
of the two answers I have here actually has an ampersand in it. So, you know what one of those is, right?
Yeah.
Why are you pointing at me? I don't know. Without these answers.
I think one is. Do you know one of them?
No. Although, well, no.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, MTV has produced 2 wrestling programs. What were they called? I believe that one of the answers, and then it's the ampersand, and then it's the second answer, and then a slash, and then another name. So perhaps the second answer went by 2 different names.
Okay.
By the way, don't pick me up on my spelling.
As long as you can read your answers.
How funny would it be if I found a third one that these guys? Well, okay. I think I'm done. So I'm quite surprised. I thought one of them. We'll recap this at the end. We'll get back to this at the end.
Are we satisfied so far?
I am more than satisfied.
I haven't been
Good.
satisfied
Because
for
it is
weeks.
now time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for stage 5. Question number 1. What alias did Chris Benoit use while wrestling in Japan?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck bags.
Is it one word?
There is 2 words, and I have 2 answers with a slash in between. So if you get one or the other, you get the point.
I'm thinking. Okay, I've kind of gone for a punt on that.
Ollie's answer is locked. Just keeping an eye on Kai
Locked
right
it
now.
in, just like Figure 4 Radio.
Yeah.
Boomed.
Boom.
Question number 2. Who won the very first King of the Mountain match in TNA? For a bonus point, what year did this happen?
I'm thinking it would be.
I just guessed.
Same.
Question number 3. Of the following,
cheating.
which team was never a 3-man faction? Was it A, the Dudley Boys? Was it B, Demolition? Was it C, the Wyatt family? Or D, was it DX?
Say that again.
Of the following,
Yep.
which team was never a 3-man faction? A, the Dudley Boys, B, Demolition, C, the Wyatt family, or D, DX? Now, as Quizmaster, I am a little bit conflicted here because
Okay.
the correct answer is not underscored like all the other ones have been when it's been multiple choice. So,
Is it obvious which one it is?
not to me it isn't because I don't know any of those people.
So you don't actually know the right answer for
I
it.
legitimately do not know the right answer for
And
that.
there's nothing to suggest what it, no, like marks or anything on there to suggest what is the right
No,
answer.
I'm clicking and dragging and highlighting and I'm not seeing anything that's underlined.
Okay. Well, it's the exciting thing. I know who it is.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit shaky on that one. That one.
Okay, question number 4. Before Vince McMahon made the purchase, who owned WCW? For a bonus point, what year did Vince McMahon make the purchase?
Yeah.
I can't think of what year it was.
Have you got the answer?
Goes. There we go. I think I've locked it in.
Okay, stage 5, question 5. Who is the only wrestler to have an action figure made in his likeness by WWE, WCW, ECW, and TNA? Ollie, have you got your answers?
I have an answer.
Don't
Kai,
answer.
have you got your answers?
Yep.
Because I don't give a fuck. It's time for the final stage. This is where it's all going down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Grab the edge of your seat because we're about to fly off into the nether void. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
You want to say?
But these painkillers, man, Jesus, right.
Top marks for
I'm so
enthusiasm.
excited.
Top marks for enthusiasm, but execution was.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
shaky.
I'm so excited right now, but I don't know.
So excited.
I can't express it because I'm so mellow. For the final stage,
What we gotta do?
there's one question.
No.
This will require a lot of writing. So, Kai, I want your best handwriting here.
I have a really bad feeling because I get the feeling I know what this is going to be because it's in almost every wrestling quiz.
We're going to also have to probably cut a little bit out of this podcast because it's going to take a while to answer these. But
Can I just?
Gentlemen.
Can I? Are you about to? Can I ask you if you're going to ask us what the question is?
You can speculate.
Are you going to ask us to name the entire streak?
No, I'm not.
Oh, thank fuck.
Instead, I'm going to ask you the question: name all 21 of the Undertaker's WrestleMania victims.
So I just fucking said.
Streak could also mean bacon.
For fuck. Right.
I know what you meant. I just wanted to add to the suspense.
Do they need to be in order?
They do not need to be in order.
Because there was a few that were multiple times.
That's true. I can see one person here 3 times.
Yep, I can tell you who that is.
Well, it's in his name, right?
Is the streak ender on the list as well?
No. He wouldn't be a WrestleMania victim, would he?
That's very true. See, semantics are important, people. Right, let's. Yeah,
have you done them all?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not that good. I'm just going to say this is the bit where we'll cut out some time. I am going to just adjust my mic and get it out of the way so I can get into Brainiac mode. Do we need to have these in order?
I think you just said no, didn't you?
I said no, yeah.
Okay, good.
But I need all 21 of them. So if there's been multiple victims who are the same person, then I want them listed for those victories. I wish people could see the look on Ollie's face at the moment.
Because I could just name them out like randomly, but I'm trying to get them in a rough order so I can follow my train of thought.
I'm astonished that there's some names on here that aren't on here.
What's that again?
Sorry?
You're astonished that
There's some names that aren't that I would have thought would be on here that aren't on here. By the way, just to let you know, there's not on this list is Brian Johnson.
But the streak was over by then.
That was Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, that's it, yeah. No, I know the streak was over there by then, but it doesn't say the streak. It says name all 21 of the Undertaker's WrestleMania victims. I didn't know they were collectively known as the WrestleMania victims.
See, like every time you go into a pub quiz, you get asked name ex-presidents of the United States, and you think, you're funny, I should just go and read up the list and learn the list, or countries of the world or some shit like that. It's one of those things I always think I should go and learn inside and out.
Got 18.
What I'm gonna do is while you guys start answering things right or wrong, I'm going to also tick off which ones you got right, so I can give the final answers a bit more immediately.
Running out of room.
You're not writing these out right now, are you?
No.
One more.
Fucking seriously?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
In total, gentlemen, there will be 51 points max.
I'm struggling with this.
Boom. Done.
I'm really struggling with this. Obvious one.
That looks kind of pretty on the spectrum.
It does, doesn't it? Let's do it again.
I get what you're trying to do. I refuse to be pushed on this.
Okay. Well, I'm done.
When I was a girl.
I've got 6 spaces.
How do you have 6 spaces?
Well, I've written down,
No excuses, you're the mastermind. You just know this shit.
No, this is what I'm saying. I should fucking learn this, but this is the one and only time it's going to have to come up.
The killer beat you in finishing.
This could be where Kai makes a magnificent comeback.
I'm just naming names now.
21 points.
Do we get any points for enthusiasm?
No, because I'd be going home the victor.
No, okay.
Fuck, this is bad. I should know more of these.
I could give you MVP award based on enthusiasm.
Thank you.
I didn't say you specifically.
Oh, okay.
I know it could be Ollie. I don't know yet. I want to see how riled up everyone gets in the when it comes down to the answers.
Brock Lesnar broke the streak, by the way, Ollie. Just let you know.
He did. Yeah, I've now just broken down. I'm just naming names now.
Have you
I'm going to number them.
tried to do it all in an order then?
No, well, I started off by doing it.
There's no time for showboating shenanigans. Got to get these answers in.
Just going to make sure I've got all of them.
What I'm going to do, the clock on this laptop just changed to 18:26. The minute it changed, in less than 50 seconds, it's going to change to 18:27. that's when I'm going to call time.
I think I just made a huge mistake.
What?
Yeah, it's terrible.
This is painful.
Have you? And well, I want to know what his huge mistake is now. Have you shit yourself?
I literally can't. All of a sudden, I can't remember. I can't think of a single wrestler's name.
There is no second hand on
Fuck
this.
it. No,
clock.
there we go. I don't. Really done bad at that. I should have prepared for this. I knew we were going to do this quiz. I should have at least read
Brushed
up
up.
on shit.
Well, it is now officially 6:27 according to the clock, and that brings us to the end of the WrestleQuiz in association with Exposure Wrestling Entertainment.
Exposure Entertainment. I don't think there's a wrestling in there.
That's what it says on their logo
Does
right
it?
here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If anyone working for Exposure is listening to this right now, hit us up and let us know how you'd like to be addressed in future podcasts. So, gentlemen, I want you to trade your sheets, your answer sheets.
This is going to be fun. I'm going straight to the fucking street list. What? Oh wow. You didn't even try.
Interesting.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Hang on. Okay, no.
Is
well,
it who's of
it's
Disney characters?
This is the streak questions that Kai hasn't tried at.
Okay. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read out the question again.
Hang on, okay, stop. If you have any problems with my handwriting, Ollie, I'm prepared to tell you.
Okay. I don't think Kai's. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. I wasn't expecting this. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1, round 1. Name the winner of TNA Boot Camp 2. The answer is
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
Mark
or
Andrews.
Or,
Kai, can I ask what you've written
You
there?
that's the fans.
The fans.
Fans won. It was a good show.
Okay. Well.
So Ollie got that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I also got it correct. I put Mandrews.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Even though you put. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Well, you put 2.
Okay, well so far. Right, I'm not gonna reveal who is the winner until after all these answers.
Can I? Ollie.
No. Yeah. I can tell you that now already.
Question
yeah.
number 2, section 1. Who did Booker T defeat to become King of the Ring? And for a bonus point, what year did it take place?
Ollie put Mark Henry and 2004.
Kai put.
Killer Sharpshooter available on iTunes and Stitcher. He also put 2009, I think, but then he potentially crossed that out.
I'm astonished that he managed to get a plug in to one of his answers.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Bobby Lashley,
Oh fuck! I was going to put that.
and the year was 2006.
What year did I put?
2004.
Ah, that was close.
Question number 3, section 1. Which of the following wrestlers is not a blood member of the famous Hart family?
Fair enough.
A. Harry Smith, B. T.J. Wilson, C. Natty Neidhart, or D. Teddy Hart? The correct answer.
I'm saying T.J. Wilson because he's married. Because that's Tyson Kidd. He's married
That's who it is.
to Natalia Natty Hart.
The correct answer is T.J. Wilson.
Yeah.
So who got that right?
Kai put Prince Harry.
I put Harry. Just.
But it was T.J. Wilson, wasn't it?
Did Ollie put T?
Yeah, he did. He genuinely. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think we should give our answers before Toby tells his
Yeah.
answer, then we can kind of go,
Okay, yeah.
as proof.
Question 4, stage 1. Which wrestler notoriously broke Hardcore Holly's neck in 2002?
Well, Ollie put Kane.
Yeah, I guessed, but you put.
Brock Lesnar.
And what was your reasoning behind this?
I remember watching it. Brock Lesnar was going for a power bomb on Hardcore Holly, but Hardcore Holly
Sandbagged him.
and he just dropped him on his head and broke his neck.
I've seen that footage. I just never really soaked up who it was.
The correct answer was Brock Lesnar.
No, you didn't say it right.
Sorry?
You didn't say it right.
What didn't I say right?
Yeah, okay, you carry on.
That dickhead. Don't turn your back on Brock Lesnar, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. Question 5.
Question
I
5,
think I might get
section
it.
1. What city was the legendary
What
Nature
city?
Boy Ric Flair born in?
North Carolina is not a city,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, I
Is it
just realised
Charlotte,
that.
North
Charlotte, isn't it?
Carolina?
It is not Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, Raleigh?
It is not Raleigh,
Venice
North
Beach.
Carolina.
Venice Beach is California.
Yeah, but it might be California. Is it
Okay.
North Carolina?
It's neither. It's none of the above.
Yeah, but North Carolina's the state, but he was born in... What's the answer?
The correct answer is Memphis, Tennessee. Completely different city and completely different state.
What?
So neither of you got that right.
Where was Ric Flair, the wrestling gimmick, born? I think you'll find it Charlotte, North Carolina. Point to Ollie.
No, that's not a point.
I'm joking.
No.
That's not a question.
I appreciate that. So after round 1, Kai's got 2 points.
And Ollie has 2 points.
Wow.
Fair
So
dues.
But Kai's got
I was going to
one
announce.
cheap plug.
Yeah,
That's an extra point.
I wanted to run out the points.
Oh, sorry, Toby.
Quizmaster's sad. Stage 2, question 1. Who is the only wrestler to appear in the ring on both WWF Raw and WCW Nitro on the same night?
Kai put...
I struggled with that one.
Oh, he wrote Toby Hag and then crossed it out.
I was going to put Tabor Hagen.
I was thinking Shane McMahon, but
So
he's
was
not.
I.
He's not a wrestler. Well, that's why I didn't put it.
And
So-
I was thinking the very first Nitro. Because there was a bit of hoo-ha.
I
about
remember
that.
at the beginning, when I was asking the questions, I did say I was going to offer a hint.
Okay, yeah, go on then.
The hint I was going to offer was he has been mentioned on a previous podcast of ours.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, but it does narrow it down.
I don't think I've mentioned that fella before on our podcast.
Well, Kai's put Lex Luger.
And Ollie has put RVD.
Neither of you correct. The correct
Oh.
answer is Ravishing Rick Rude.
Is it? Interesting.
Now, Lex Luger did appear on the I think it was the very first
and there was
WCW Nitro.
I remember it.
I can't believe
people
I'm the
going-
one who's coming out with this. But the question specified to appear in the ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Fair enough.
Question number 2 of stage 2. Who did Mike Awesome defeat to win his first ECW World Heavyweight Championship?
Ollie
And
put,
for a bonus point,
Yeah.
what year did it take place?
Ollie put Taz and 2000.
And Kai's put 1996 and the Sandman.
Ollie gets 1 point.
Yes! What for?
For the answer is Taz and Masato Tanaka
That's
in
the
a
guy.
three-way.
That's the guy whose name I couldn't pronounce. That he's famous for having all the things with. Yeah.
So does he get a point for Taz, even though...
I'm going to give him the point.
Alright, fair enough.
However, the bonus point is lost to both of you because the correct answer for the year of it taking place, 1999.
Wow, I was a
Fair
year
enough.
out. I think.
Yeah, you said 2000, right?
I have no. I guessed.
I'll see where you go with that one. Question 3.
Stage 2, question 3. Before entering WWE, Mickey James made a name for herself on the independent circuit, Ring of Honor, and TNA using what name?
Kai's put. Remember, Killer Kyle has a podcast. No
Ollie,
points for that. I
Ollie-
guessed this one.
Ollie put... and I can see where he's coming from. Hardcore Country.
What the shit?
That was my guess.
Hardcore Country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The correct answer was Alexis Larry.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah. Well done to anyone who got that.
Yeah.
Where did the Exposure Entertainment get their question and answers from?
I have no idea. I'm just reading.
I don't ever want to meet whoever they do.
Wikipedia.
Stage 2, question 4. William Stephen Reeks. By the way, every time I pause, it's because I'm doing the inverted commas.
now you're explaining it. It's kind of lost it.
I know. William Stephen Regal was fired from WCW for refusing to sell to what wrestler?
My thoughts were I tried to think of a WCW
Ooh,
wrestler
yeah,
that was a
actually.
bit shit.
Well-
So I said Glacier because his gimmick was just a bit weird.
I forgot all about him until I just read your thing. Yeah, good point.
And Kai's put Goldberg.
Just
Point goes to Kai.
Wow. But then it is
It was
WCW.
Bill Goldberg.
I did say any WCW questions I probably would fail at.
Question number 5. This is for stage 2. Which of the following is not a former alias of Rikishi? A. Fatu, B. JR Smooth, C. The Sultan, or D. Fatty Boom Batty?
Ollie put Sultan. I think I just guessed and put.
Yeah, you put B. I think the Sultan because I think the Sultan was actually portrayed by, what's his name? I can't think of his name. I've just watched one of it. Oh, Savio Vega. I think Savio Vega was the Sultan, which means the other 3 were Rikishi.
But wasn't the Nature Boy Ric Flair, wasn't that already someone else before Ric Flair took the Nature Boy?
Yeah,
Buddy Rogers.
he recently died, didn't he?
Buddy Rogers, yeah.
Because
So either way, so what was Rikishi not known as?
Well, if what you just said is true, then Rikishi is going to get sued by someone for stealing his gimmick, because the correct answer was D. Fatty Boom Batty.
Shit.
So wanted to put that, but I thought better not.
So who the fuck was... Okay, so he was the Sultan.
He was the
Apparently,
Sultan.
according to this. At the end of
I know
stage... Sorry.
Actually, you know what? The Sultan was The Rock's first ever WrestleMania opponent, I think.
Ooh.
Fact. Potentially, I'd have to look it up.
At the end of stage 2, it's neck and neck. Kai has 3 and Ollie has 3.
This is bad.
It's embarrassing for you because I didn't try.
This is,
for
yeah,
half
you've
of that.
clearly not tried.
This is not only out of 5 questions, but there have also been 2 possible bonus points as
Yeah.
well. And this is out of a maximum of 51 points.
We've got a long way to go.
Stage 3, question 1. Name the first entrant in the first ever WWF Royal Rumble match. And for the bonus point, what year did the event take place?
Now, I've realised that I've got a few names. It was 1988.
Are you
That's what I
saying
put,
the
yeah.
answer is... Okay.
Is it 1988?
The bonus point is 1988.
Kai said 1988 as well.
So did Ollie.
I'm thinking... I said either Bret Hart, but I'm thinking it could also be Bad News Brown, or potentially Big John Studd, or Andre the Giant.
See, I thought Andre the Giant.
You put Marky Mark,
Yeah,
which is
You
wrong.
said Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said...
I
What has Ollie written
I said
down?
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Okay, Ollie gets the point.
Oh, was it Bret Hart?
Bret Hart.
I'm happy with that.
But do the conjecture afterwards.
And do you know what?
Give his
do you know-
answer,
do you know
and then he
what-
gives your answer,
sorry,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you can elaborate.
Do you know what number he was eliminated? In fact, I think there was 20. It was a 20-man Royal Rumble. He was eliminated second from last,
Impressive.
and it was him and Jim the Anvil Neidhart left in there with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I think, possibly.
Stage 3, question 2. What was the name used by the Young Bucks while in TNA?
Kai has put. Oh, okay, this is quite good. Toby's Toy Box, also available on iTunes and
Stitcher.
Stitcher. That's really? That says Stitcher?
I can't remember, but that's where they are available.
They were known as the Brilliant Generation Me.
And Ollie has... I put Generation Me.
Okay, there we go.
Is it...
The correct answer is Generation Me.
Okay, because he just said brilliant, and I was going to...
That's not an. Okay.
Stage 3, question 3.
Kai's got this wrong.
Ollie's got this right.
Who has never won the Money in the Bank ladder match? Is it A, Seth Rollins, B, Kane, C, Wade Barrett, or
Hasn't he?
D, Damien Sandow?
Damien Sandow won it recently because he had the briefcase and it was all like embroidered and all nice, and it got thrown into the river when him and Cody Rhodes had that thing. So I think you'll find the correct answer is Wade Barrett.
But Kai has put.
Kai but Damien Sandow.
Okay, and Ollie has put.
Wade Barrett.
The correct answer is Wade Barrett. C.
I thought he had... I must have just seen him walking down the street with a briefcase.
Stage 3, question 4. Mark Dallas founded which UK promotion featured on BBC TV?
IC Dub.
ICW.
Otherwise known as...
Insane Championship Wrestling. I gave up. Right, I couldn't
yeah,
be
you got
bothered.
Insane Champion, and then yeah, we both get that one.
Okie
happy with
dokie.
that.
Final question of stage 3. At NXT Brooklyn, who made a surprise return to even the odds in the tag title match?
Ollie put blue pants.
Kai's put Hulk Hogan. That's not the case. Toby.
The correct answer is Lever Blue Pants Bates. Or Lever? I don't know.
Oh, whoa. What are you accepting?
Blue Pants is the
Pants
correct
is right,
answer. Blue Pants. You can't mark me down for not knowing her full name because it wasn't put on the
It
little
wasn't, no.
thing
It
at
just
the
said
bottom.
Blue Pants.
It was just Blue Pants.
What a stupid name.
Definitely. But it's
But
so
she
over.
was so over. It was unbelievable. Toby, what did you think of that match or that team?
The team, I love it, yeah. Definitely my kind of... If I was going to be in a tag team, it would probably be a gimmick of that caliber, I would say. But,
So I just seen at the bottom of Ollie's answer sheet, it's at PTO Kyle.
Yeah, as in like.
Thanks, Ollie. Appreciate that, just in case.
Just in
you
case
know.
you gave me no points for the second half of the quiz
Yeah,
that I
you
wrote on the
answer
back.
Go.
Stage 4, question 1. Of the following, who never held a tag team title with Sean Waltman? Is it A, Jerry Lynn, B, Razor Ramon, C, Marty Jannetty, or D, Bob Holly?
Kai has put Hardcore Holly, but that's incorrect because they won the tag team titles from. It was at King of the Ring '95, I think it was. They beat 2 people they shouldn't have beaten, but they did. And that was when it was Bob Holly and the 1, 2, 3 Kid. It was a brilliant match, actually. I think they might have beaten the Smoking Guns.
And Ollie put Razor Ramon.
Correct answer is B. Razor Ramon.
Boom.
And I was thinking maybe he's won it with Scott Hall, and that's not Razor Ramon. And I thought that.
Yeah. And actually, I was thinking when it was the WCW question of who appeared on Raw and Nitro, remember they had fake Diesel and fake Razor? I was thinking maybe is that a trick question? It was one of those, but it wasn't.
Stage 4, question 2. What wrestler defeated Xavier in 2003 to win the Ring of Honor Championship?
Kai has put, because it's question 2, I'd like to remind you about the Killer Sharpshooter. And then he's written CM Punk.
Ollie put Samoa Joe.
Correct answer is Samoa Joe.
Boom.
And that is the wrestler that I said I know who he is, even though I know.
I had 3 I was going to go with. One was CM Punk, one was Samoa Joe, and one was AJ Styles. And it was like, okay, which one am I going to go with? And I just went with that one.
Stage 4, question 3. What wrestler is the only person to hold the TNA X Division title under 2 gimmicks?
Both got the same as
Kai
this.
said Christopher Daniels / Suicide.
And it's the same. Ollie's got the same.
You're both wrong, I'm afraid. It was Loki / Senshi.
Loki and well, no, but that's the wrong question because Suicide has held it, but
It wasn't Kazarian Suicide.
That's what I was thinking, but Kaz has also held it. So I'm not happy with that question. I'm not happy with that because that's technically
Mutiny. Mutiny. We both get a point.
Nigel had exposure. I am not involved in any mutiny.
Congratulations. Yeah.
There we go. We England rules. There we Okay.
One love to our Welsh brethren. Stage 4, question 4. What US wrestling company goes by the initials CZW?
Kai's just written CZW, which is wrong.
And Ollie put Combat Zone Wrestling.
Ollie gets the
Well,
point.
technically mine's right because it is CZ.
Yeah, what does it stand for? It doesn't stand for CCW.
Oh, right, yeah, got you.
Yeah.
Final question of stage 4. MTV has produced 2 wrestling programs. What were they called?
Kai has put Jackass and www.figure4radio.weebly.com. Now, I see what he's doing. He's obviously realised he's not going to win this, so he's now just using this entire podcast to plug our shit, which is a good thing.
I like it.
So, yeah.
Good tactics.
See, this is where... Right, it says Kaiju Big Battle.
Right, that's
Brilliant.
what it says.
Isn't that was MTV, wasn't it?
It wasn't. It was a bunch of performing arts students from Boston.
But it was on MTV, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but it doesn't mean they
It
produced
may have been on MTV, but I, to my knowledge, I haven't seen it on MTV.
And also, he put Tough Enough.
Unfortunately, neither of those are correct.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It was the Wrestling Society X and Lucha Libre USA / Masked Warriors.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I could have swore Kaiju Big Battle was from MTV. I guess maybe MTV didn't make it; they just showed it. So
That is possible.
okay.
Okay, at the
That's why I
end,
got so excited because you showed me that, and
that would have been amazing. If it was on MTV, I would have totally watched it.
Kai got 0 points that entire round.
At the end of stage 5, Kai is trailing with 4, but Ollie is far in the lead with 12.
I'll get it in the streaks. It's fine.
Stage 5, question 1. What alias did Chris Benoit use while wrestling in Japan?
Ollie put Pegasus or the Pegasus Kid, which,
Kai's put, I don't know it, but because of
I do know it.
Oh no, I know it, but because of the situation, I cringed. Why didn't you write it down? Well, what did you think it was?
What was
Pegasus.
the situation?
Okay. Is this correct? What was the answer?
The correct answer is Pegasus Kid / Wild Pegasus.
Well, I thought it was Pegasus, so fair enough.
Well, you would have been wrong, Kai, because it
Fair
needs to
enough.
be either a Pegasus Kid or a Wild Pegasus.
Well, Ollie put Pegasus and then / the Pegasus Kid.
Boom.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
he gets it then. Yeah, favouritism.
No favoritism.
It makes sense.
Stage 5, question 2. Who won the very first King of the Mountain match in TNA?
Makes sense. Jeff Jarrett, 2007. Ollie put.
Kai's put Mick Foley 2002. Well, 2002, Mick Foley was still deep in the WWF.
He was.
So,
I just guessed
yeah,
a
he
number.
was balls deep in the WWE at that point.
We have a problem here.
Why?
Okay.
Bonus point, what year did this happen is highlighted in bold. It does not give the answer.
Hang on, Masterpedia's coming out.
Okay, so
Okay, who won it?
Kai put,
Mick Foley.
Ollie put,
Jeff Jarrett.
correct answer is Jeff Jarrett.
Boom!
And Wikipedia is on its way out.
Did Mick Foley ever win it?
I don't think so.
Oh, I just remember him being in it. I just remember watching that match. I never saw who won it.
But it's interesting that Jeff Jarrett owns the company, creates a match, wins
gotta
the
win it,
match
yeah.
numerous times.
And he didn't win the last one, but
Right. Match history. The first ever one. 2004. What did I put?
2007.
Ah, you bastard.
What did Kai put?
2002. Don't worry about that.
He defeated Ron Killings, also known as R-Truth, AJ Styles, Raven, and Chris Harris.
My next answer, I underlined which one because I wasn't quite sure on 2, so I just underlined.
Yep.
Speaking of which, stage 5, question 3. Of the following, which team was never a three-man faction? Was it A, the Dudley Boys, B, Demolition, C, Wyatt Family, or D, DX? For those of you following, we do not have an official answer according to this quiz sheet. However,
We've both said D Generation X because
on the desktop there was another document that has answers, so I'm just going to open that up and
I think that's an answer sheet,
That's
which
an
is what I
answer
should have
sheet, that's
printed out.
correct.
So the Wyatts have obviously got Bray, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. The Dudleys had Bubba, Devon, and Spike.
I remember Spike, legend.
What was the other team?
Demolition.
Demolition had Axe, Smash, and Crush. Mm-hmm. Whereas DX had it was HBK, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
It was.
Sean Waltman.
Then X-Pac, Road Dogg.
I can't remember when Sean Waltman came into it. Was it before
They
the
had
New Age Outlaws?
They had a long list of,
Yeah.
of people. So I think DX is the answer.
I would even me as the quizmaster / idiot in the room would say it was DX because I know there was multiple of them.
Yes.
And Kai, what did he put?
I put DX.
Okay, so we'll give each other a phantom point then,
Yeah.
and the quizmaster takes one.
Woo! Exposure Entertainment, please let us know if that's incorrect. We'd love to hear your input on that. But
We'll tell you you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's DX.
Stage 5, question 4. Before Vince McMahon made the purchase, who owned WCW? And for a bonus point, when did Vince make the purchase? Which year?
Kai's put Ted Turner, 2001. What did
Ollie
I
has put.
Ted Turner, 2001.
Oh,
You're both correct.
Oh, both
the
points.
answer is Ted Turner, 2001.
well done, Kai. Well done.
Well done, Ollie.
Well done, Kai.
Stage 5, question 5. This is the end of the regular questioning. Who is the only wrestler to have an action figure made in his likeness by WWE, WCW, ECW, and TNA?
Ollie put RVD.
Kai put forgot to plug my podcast on question 2. Raven.
Unfortunately, you were both wrong.
Okay. Can I try and guess?
You can. You won't get the point if you get it right.
No. So WWE, WCW,
TNA
TNA, and ECW.
Vampiro. No, it was an WWE.
It's not going to be. Won't be Taz.
Steve Austin.
No, never in TNA.
Oh, TNA, sorry.
So who was in WCW? It's not Sting, is it? No, because he's never been in
Sting's never
ECW.
been- Yeah. Sid Vicious.
Is it Shane Douglas?
Nope.
No. Oh,
Terry Funk.
Close.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Ah,
Correct answer was Mick Foley.
well done, Mick.
Right. We're in a bit of a quandary now because it's the final stage.
Okay.
Name all 21 of the Undertaker's
Can I
WrestleMania
just say
victims.
Kai has exclusively got 0 points on this.
Okay.
Can I just read
I'd
you
like
his
to differ.
answers? Can I read you his answers?
Okay, let's hear Kai's answers first.
Okay. Bob Monkhouse,
No.
Bruce Forsyth,
No.
Doink the Clown,
No.
the Killer's Sharpshooter,
Unfortunately not.
Chad Kroger.
I don't know who that is. Oh, the Nickelback guy.
Yeah. Did you know that I like sausages and curry? Is that together or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like an interesting combination.
7, One Night in China, spelt correctly as well. 8, back bacon. 9,
That would be my wrestler name.
9, milk. I'm thinking just writing out your shopping list now. 10, exposure entertainment.
Get a plug-in.
11, I know some but not all. 12, dinky. 13, pinky. 14, prunes. We're back on the shopping list. 15, Pedro the bus driver. 16, the fans. 17, Lego. 18, nerds. 19, Jack Daniels. So basically 17, 18 and 19, Lego, nerds and Jack Daniels. You've just named the first
I started looking
named
around.
the first 3 things you could see in my flat.
Is Jack Daniels an actual wrestler's name though?
I
That would
don't
be
think
such
so.
a sweet
Well,
wrestler.
not any good ones anyway. Number 20, William Shatner. Number 21, www.figure4radio.weebly.com.
I would love to see The Undertaker versus William Shatner. It's amazing.
Okay, right.
So, Ollie.
Toby, let's
What I'm going to do is I'm going to read them out, and you can tick them off as I go, and then you can tell me if he's got them right or not. afterwards.
Do you want me to tick them off? Because I get what Toby's going for.
No, I can tick them off.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
I've done this. No.
Because I started off all right and I ended all right, but it's the middle because there's a big chunk in the middle of WWF.
Number 5, I've got a massive issue with, but go on.
Who's number 5? What did I put?
Well.
Okay, right.
Okay, this is in ascending
in
order.
Jimmy Snooker.
Jimmy Snooker.
Who was number 2?
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, of course.
Can I do what Ollie did? Because this is going to be too annoying. You haven't put Jake the Snake.
Yeah, but then I'm not able to.
Okay,
no.
that's fine, that's
Toby's
fine.
doing this the right way. Yeah. So I've got 1 so far.
So Jimmy Snooker,
Yep.
Jake the Snake Roberts, Giant Gonzalez,
Yep, I got that one.
Mm-hmm.
King Kong Bundy,
Oh, yeah, you got that one.
Diesel.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, that's my issue.
Kevin Nash. Are we allowed Kevin Nash
I'll
as
allow it.
Diesel?
Oh, come on, you.
It's the same
pussy,
guy.
it's the same guy.
Come on.
All right, whatever.
Psycho Sid / Sid Justice,
Yep.
Yep.
Kane,
You must have it on there somewhere, but
Yeah, he's on there. He is on there. I put him.
Big Boss Man,
It's the one more.
No,
No, I didn't put him on there.
you didn't.
Triple H,
I've got him at least. I think I've. Yeah. Keep it.
Ric Flair,
Woo! Shut up, fat boy. I missed out Ric Flair.
Yeah, you missed out. I thought you got that from
No, sorry. Big Show and A Train.
Albert, or what did I put? Did I put Albert or
You put
A-Train?
Albert.
Yeah,
I'll give
same
you that.
guy.
Fucking
He's had
hell.
like 12 gimmicks.
Thing is, you're giving him Kevin Nash as well.
Second appearance on this list, Kane,
Oh, I only put him once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Randy Orton,
Got Randy Orton.
Hang on a minute. Where have we got Randy on?
He's on there somewhere.
yeah, I see him.
He's on there. I know. I put
Sorry, you spelled him wrong. You didn't say Borton.
Mark Henry,
Oh, you mother Hubbard. I don't think I put that down.
Nope.
Can we use my question from question 2 of round 1 for that?
Batista,
Yeah, didn't put that either. This is the big middle ground bit that I don't really know a lot of WWF.
shout out to my friends Paul and Bob who may be listening. That would be Batista.
Shout out to any people who listen to Killer Sharpshooter, 54radio.com.
And Toby's Toy Box. The next answer is Edge,
Yep.
Yep, I got that.
Undertaker versus U2. When did that happen?
No, but did you see my meme where it was Rollins versus Sting and it's
Yeah.
Henry Rollins and Sting?
I
as
did
in
not
Sting
write
of the
that
Police.
myself, but
That was brilliant.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
right. First appearance on this list, Shawn Michaels.
I put HBK just to save my handwriting, but
Yeah,
same
I've got
guy.
it. Yeah, that's fine.
Second appearance on this list, Shawn Michaels.
Boom.
Second appearance on this list, Triple H.
Boom.
Third appearance on this list, Triple H.
Boom.
Yeah.
You even put arrows. Did you get them the wrong way around? Or something?
Yeah.
You got Triple H wrong way round.
No, I wrote the
it's
last
fine.
2 in the
It's
wrong
fine.
order.
And then finally, CM Punk.
Yes.
So how many did I get?
How many did you get?
Oh, actually, is Albert and Big Show 1 point? Or is that 2 points?
Oh, that was 1 point, yeah.
Cool.
He got 15 out of 21, which is not bad, is it?
Plus 15.
I'm
you go.
shocked by that. That's wow.
I'm quite
Ones that I
impressed.
got wrong: Bret Hart, Big John Studd, The Rock, Great Khali, and Rey Mysterio. Those were just kind of my guesses because a lot of those were big names in the middle era that I kind of missed out. So, yeah.
I would like to take my answers to the higher above and send them off to Exposure Entertainment to remark my answer.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well,
Well,
I'm pretty sure Bob Monkhouse did not take on The Undertaker at any point.
the answers are in, and I am going to give them to you now. Kai,
Yep.
unfortunately, you go home empty-handed with 7 points.
I'm happy with that. I've had a good
Out
day.
of, out of 51, that's not bad. That's not
I've
bad.
had a good day, and that's all that counts.
That's good. Well, you get to go home with our beautiful ashtray.
What about checkbook and pen?
And those as well.
Oh,
What about Caravan?
Presented by the lovely Karen. No, the caravan and the cash prize goes to you, Ollie, who is today's winner with a magnificent total out of a potential 51 points. You walk away with 31 points.
Whoa! I'm happy with that.
That is above average.
That is. That's the right hand side of a bell curve.
That is indeed. Just for shits and giggles, Would you like to hear what would have been my tiebreaker question?
Nope.
Completely fabricated from my knowledge, but not yours.
No, let's hear it.
The question would have been, which film starred both Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker?
Something to do with Paradise.
The Undertaker?
The Undertaker did appear in it, yeah.
Really?
He did. Although he wasn't credited as such, it's just Mark Calloway.
I don't know. It wasn't. No, I don't know.
It was a film that I sent
Santa
you a
with-
text message before.
Santa with
saying-
muscles.
You mother Hubbard.
I was beside myself with excitement for 3 days before I saw this film because I had the
you
tickets
sent me
in
the thing. We're
advance.
going to watch it. No, I can't remember it.
That film,
Was it called?
Kai, you were about to say something?
Something to do with streets or.
It was Suburban Commando.
So, yeah.
So yeah, Street
Damn
was
it.
close.
Which WWE superstar appeared in the WCW film?
I don't know.
He was an extra. Well, he was in the background. It was John Cena.
Wow. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
also.
I know that.
Do you remember the film that was about a wrestling the wrestling film that was kind of linked into SummerSlam like '92 or some shit.
No Holds Barred.
Yeah, a film called No Holds Barred, and then they actually had the proper match as well with the guy that was in it.
Brilliant.
Terrible wrestler called Zeus.
There you go. So it's hats off to the winner, piss off to the loser. I've been Toby Hagan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and good night.
Whoa! You can't sign off on my podcast.
No, but I can draw the curtains on the production of the Exposure Wrestling Entertainment WrestleQuiz.
you do, yeah.
Meanwhile,
So,
back
yeah.
to the podcast.
Podcast land.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Massive shout out to exposureentertainment.co.uk. They bring over so many awesome guys. Just keep an eye out. Wherever they're going, they're going to bring somebody awesome to a wrestling promotion. Doesn't even need to be in Wales. They've come to Milton Keynes a few times. Massive thanks to them for sending out the quiz. Don't forget to check out, if you hadn't already figured, The Killer Sharpshooter and Toby's Toy Box, available on Stitcher, on iTunes, on Podomatic, and our website, which is figure4.weebly.com. My name still is. I have been the Mastermind Ollie Spring. Thank you very much to my opponent for the day, Killer Kai Brand,
Good evening. Goodbye.
and our quizmaster, Toby the Cryptid Hagan.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you on a podcast soon. Take care. Goodbye.